today I'm going to do a tour of Minewood, actually the Minewood Mountain. So inside this mountain is actually a big house, let's call it a palace, and a sort of temple. And I think it's a sort of type of place which is for the exclusive class. So yes, let's start a tour. First of all, I'm sorry for my English because it's not my main language, but I still want to show you my Minewood house. So yeah, let's start. First of all, we are now in Minewood, and it's actually based on Hollywood. Uh, if maybe you already guessed that. So yes, let's go in. There are not a lot of entrances to Minewood, but this is one of them. So first of all, as you can see, there are a few windows there, so that should give it away that there's something inside this mountain. So yes, this is the entry, the entrance of Minewood, and I think it's quite beautiful. It's completely out of glass. We have a bit of water here, and yes, let's enter. First of all, we come into a hall, which has some stairs, and which we are going to follow. First of all, we have a nice view here, but that's not the most important thing, of course. Now we are coming into a bridge, which actually leads into the mountain. I think this bridge is quite cool. It's completely out of glass, except the ceiling. But I think it gives a nice modern look to the mountain. This door leads to the palace, but first of all, I'm going to show you the temple. It's not completely finished, so yes. But I think I did quite a good job. This is a hall where people can gather around, but it's not a temple, of course. We have a nice roof made out of glass with a view onto the Minewood letters. So, yes, I'm going to take a small route to the temple, and this is actually the temple. It's quite big, and as you can see, it's still loading, but it's really, really big. It's of course not completely finished, and I'm planning on making it completely dark and a few lights and maybe, yes, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with it. I think it's going to be something quite nice. But the main thing I want to show you in this video is of course my palace. I've worked on it for a few months and I think it's turned out quite nice. So let's go to it. Let's go up the stairs. And here we are again. And let's go inside. There's also another way to get above into the palace, an elevator, but it's not yet finished. So we will just take the stairs. Yeah. We're now into another hall. With the door here and a door there. I don't know what I'm going to make of these doors, but yes. It's still a work in progress. If we walk here, we have another view into the temple. Okay, so we are now entering the main hall. I think it's quite beautiful. I've spent a lot of time on it, playing around with it, because it was a difficult area to work in. But I think I succeeded, and I think it looks good. So, we'll first explore the first floor, the first level, and we will go to the kitchen. So here we are in the kitchen and the dining area. I think it's a very nice space. We have a lot of windows and a beautiful view, I think also. Now, I think it's a very nice room because it's very open and I've designed it to be connected to everything. Now, if we go in here, we actually come into another hall, which actually leads to a lot of different rooms, and it also has a tall ceiling, and you can see all the other levels on it. Now, in here is actually one of a little slaughtering room, if we can call it like that, where we can slaughter animals. So it actually works via a simple system. We can turn both switches on, and if we wait a few seconds, there will become water. All the animals go into the lava and they're dead. Now I'm going to build actually a machine which collects all of the loot, but I'm still working on that. So yes, let's go to the next room, because this palace is quite big, as you may already have guessed. So yes, beneath this is actually more of a service room, and maybe we'll take a look at it. So we can go there via this way. So we go down, and now we're actually in the service room, and this actually also leads to the temple. So if you want, you can go to the temple via this ladder, but there's actually nothing special about this room. So yep. Now we also have this room, which actually has a ladder, and if we go down, we actually are outside, and I think this is a very nice place to sit, because I have an automated fireworks system, and this is the best place to watch the fireworks. So yes, now we have to return, but I'm stuck. I'm really sorry for the lag, but my screen capturing software takes a lot of resources, I think. Okay, we're back into the hall. Let's go to the bedrooms, and this is via this door. So this is actually the hall to all of the bedrooms. Well, not all of the bedrooms, we have also the guest bedrooms, which are on the other side of the mountain. Again, this leads to the main hall, and actually almost everything connects to the main hall to keep it simple. So yes, these doors lead to the master bedroom. We will go there now. We have a beautiful entrance, I think. Nice painting over here. And if we go to the top, we actually come into the master bedroom. We have a little library over here, sitting area, and of course the bed, with again a beautiful view of Minewood. And this actually is the second level we're on now. So if you can see, we were there and now we're here. So yep. Let's go to the bathroom, the master bedroom. This is the master bedroom, a very large bath, and the sink. Well, I don't know how you call it, thing where you wash your hands in. This is a fireplace, and what's cool about this bedroom is you can actually turn off everything if you want. So you can turn off the fireplace and also turn off the main headlights. Now these two don't work anymore because I'm working behind this on a new room. Now if we go back, we actually come back into the hall of the bedrooms, and here there are actually a few bedrooms. I'm planning on expanding so we can have a little more bedrooms. I'm sorry, but I think it's enough for now. So this is one of the bedrooms, quite nice, and the other one is beside it. It's actually the same. So yeah, yes. Also, we have a nice waterfall over here, which gives yes, a nice feeling. Okay, so let's go to the other side of the mountain. First of all, I also want to show you the kitchen, because this is actually just a little part of the kitchen. The main kitchen is actually underneath, a level down, and this is actually the main kitchen. We have a few workbenches, water, everything you need actually. There's also a room for all of our stuff, and of course this leads again to the main hall. So if we go through these doors, we actually come into the, I call it the transit room. So here we have access to the railways. It still isn't finished yet, and yes, I'm still working on it. Now if we go back to the top, we actually come into another hall, and it actually connects back into the main hall. Now we will go to the living room, which is a level above this. So there's the kitchen, and above this is the living room. So let's go to the living room. First of all, we have this bridge over here above the kitchen, and we have a beautiful view, of course. And of course we have also here this hall, and we are actually on the second level again. What's also cool about this palace is we have a system to travel via both. So this is actually an elevator for boats, and also we have a few staircases here to go down a level and up a level. So this actually leads to the kitchen. And yes, of course, again, a beautiful view like always. And I really try to make this palace have a lot of views and a lot of windows. So it's not really closed down, it's really open. Yes, let's go to the living room. These are a few buttons to control the to control the lights and the fireworks. Yes, so this is the living room. I think it's quite nice. It's very open. We have a nice fireplace over here. We have a dining table. Also we have a sitting area, a nice bar, and so on. Above this is actually our library, and this actually leads to another main hall. So we actually have two main halls. So we now come into the second main hall, and we will first explore the left side. So here we have the fountain, which is actually the fountain from below. And one of my favorite rooms also is the conference room. We have a view of the Minewood letters, and of course again a nice view in here. I'm planning on making here another sort of fountain, and which you can turn on and off, but I'm still working on that, of course. So let's go to the next room, which is actually another hall. And this hall leads to the office, which is there, and of course again the main hall. the first main hall, because we have two main halls. So yes, let's go in here, and here we have the office. I think it's a very nice office, a very tall ceiling, a balcony over there and over there, which we can go to later. A nice sitting area, and a place where we can make some things. And yes, also we have a balcony, of course, in the office. A nice view of the Minewood letters and Minewood itself. And if we go through these doors, we actually come back into this hall and into the main hall. Well, the second main hall. Yes, so let's go to this door. And this door actually leads outside to the pool. I think it's a very nice pool. I wanted to make it look like an infinity pool which floats. And yes, I think it's nice. Let's go to the next room because we're not completely done yet. That's my dog. So yes, let's go down a level. Here we have a fireplace. And yes, let's go to the next room. And now we're going to go into the guest rooms, which are a bit different than all the other bedrooms because they're actually stacked above each other. So welcome into the guest rooms. So you see, we have 3 guest rooms which are all stacked above each other, but they all look the same. So this one has a fireplace, bedroom, everything you can wish for, a nice view of Minewood. And yes, that's the guest rooms. And if we go a level up, we can actually access the main hall. Well, the second main hall. So we have actually 2 main hall which connect to each other. Okay, and now we're going to go to one of my favorite rooms, and I think it's actually my favorite room. It has a really relaxing feeling, and it's a spa. So let's go inside. So welcome in the spa. We have a sitting area, a nice pool, a beautiful view again. And yes, this is the spa. Very nice. Let's go to the next room, which I'm saying all the time. But there are a lot of rooms in here. What we're going to do now is go to the disco. Well, the club. So we have a private club in here, and it has a completely different look than all of the other rooms inside this palace. And you can see it here. So everything is darker. We have some nice lights. It's not completely finished. The details are not yet finished, and I have to make it mob proof. But let's go in. First of all, we'll turn on our lighting system. And now we are in the club. Now we'll wait a few seconds so that the lights can turn completely on. Well, they are on, but the light arrays. And I think it's coming in a few seconds. Here we go. And it's not yet there. Come on, come on, come on. Why don't you work? And it's working. Finally. So yes, this is the club. But let's go to the next room. And I think I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. I really hate this lag. I'm really sorry for this. I will change my graphics settings and be right back and try to make it a little bit more enjoying. So I hope the lag is better now, and we will go to the next room. So now I've turned smooth lighting off, so it doesn't look as beautiful, but it doesn't matter actually. Let's go to the bar. So here we are in the bar. And actually, what's cool about this bar is it's right beneath the pool. So here we have a bar. Of course, we have a nice view again. And above the bar is the pool. And I think it's quite good. It's quite a nice combination. Yep. Let's go to the final level, which is the third level. And yes, let's go there. And that's actually the library and the office. So let's go to the third level. So we're now at the third level, and I think this is one of my. So we are now at the third level. If we go in here, we actually come into the living room again. Here we have a nice lounge, if you can call it like that, and this leads to the library. So this is the library actually. I think it's a very nice library. It's a library still, it has a very warm feeling, but it's still modern. So I think I did a good job here. And it has, of course, a lot of glass. I love my glass. If we go here, we actually have access to the office. And now, if we go here, we actually come into this hall again. And we are now on the third level, of course. So this is an extension of the library actually. We have still a nice view, and of course this leads to the office again. So yes, I think we have seen almost all of the rooms inside, but we still have to go above on the fourth level, and I think we're done then. So yes, let's go to the fourth level. We have another hall here, and a simple staircase. Here is a balcony. Here's a sort of balcony, and we can see right into the office. And yes, let's go to the library. So now we are above the library. Again, a very nice space. Normally a nice view, but the render distance isn't that far. And of course, we can go outside. And this is actually the garden, which is above the mountain. So if we go above the mountain, we can see there are the Minewood letters. So yes, I'm currently in creative mode. I've made almost all of it in the normal mode of Minecraft, so where you have to actually gather all of the resources. But the difficult places I've done in creative mode, and also everything which had to do with TNT I've done in creative mode, because I didn't want to make all of the TNT to dig out the mountain actually. This leads to another balcony outside. Very nice, very nice. And yep, let's go to the main balcony. I know there are also a lot of balconies here, but it's of course a palace. Here we have a nice dining table outside. Very nice, very nice. Sitting area. And this is actually a door which leads to the staircase. This is where we were last time. And of course this. Now, one last thing I want to show you is actually the outside of Minewood. So I'm going to fly. And now I'm going to show you the whole mountain. So as you can see, this palace, call it a home, a big home inside of a mountain, is quite big. It has a lot of glass, and I think it's quite nice. And of course, we also can access the temple here, and I'm going to make a door here, but it's still not finished. Of course, this is the temple. One last thing, I'm working on another room which is not yet finished, and I don't know if it's gonna stay like that, but I'm just playing around with it. So it's actually beneath the master bathroom, and yes, let's check it out. It has I think it has a more rich feeling than all of the other rooms, and maybe I'm going to use it to, yes, I don't know for what I'm going to use it. Now it's just a nice living room, I would say, like that. Of course, it has the same style like the whole palace. It has also a nice fireplace, and yes, I think it's quite nice. And of course, a beautiful view. So let's head back, because let's head back. First of all, I need to find my way here. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this tour, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Of course, this is just a little part of my world. My world is quite big. I've worked on it for a few years already, and yes, this is actually just my home. I would call it's my home inside of Minewood. Now I know there are a lot of other worlds called Minewood around there on servers, but I just liked the name of it. So yes, let's go back to the main entrance, and yep, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know it was maybe a little bit unprofessional. I stuttered a lot, I think, but hey, I just wanted to show you my world, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I've worked I've worked quite a while on it, and yes, I think I'm going to make also a trailer for my palace. And I think it's gonna be quite nice, but I just wanted to show the whole palace first, and the temple which I'm working on. And of course, I'm going to try to do updates on it. I know it was a long video, but I think it was also a very large palace, and I'm still working on expanding it. And I'm even working on a next palace, which is actually over there. And yes, I hope to see you again. Yes, see you later. Bye.